What is going on, everybody? Captain 101 here, bring you guys another episode of All the Mods 10. In today's episode, we are jumping into Industrial Foregoing. Yes, very excitement for this mod. It's definitely going to make some things around our base and with upcoming stains very easy. So, let's jump on into it. And I have done a little bit between camera for this mod. Nothing too major. We do just have the fluid extractors right here, collecting latex. Pretty simple setup. All it is just going to be a log. I guess it turns into stripped. Pretty cool. I have a block here placing wood. If I put more down, it'd be nice. And pretty simple as all it is. I do plan on setting this up be a little easier, but I don't really think we're going to need too much of it, just for the fact that we do have plastic bees over here. So let's get some things going because we need to get some things done. Also today, we are going to probably be upgrading the forge to the final tier. I did find out how to get those ore. So I wanted to make this bee and I needed to find out how to get this. You can actually, I mean, very, very tedious, easier than going mining for it, but you can use a digital miner. And I'll show you guys how the setup is done for that in a moment as well. Because I think I'm gonna make a video for it on its own, just to make life a little easier. Also, why is that like that? I've been noticing things around the base like this. I don't remember being like this, which is pretty crazy. If I come up in here, I have this in here like this. I don't know what's going on, but some things in the world is kind of setting on fire. So definitely got to keep an eye out for what the heck's going on. But other than that, let's start with the Industrial Foregoing mod. You're supposed to have a book. Gets the book. You got to make the pitty machine frame. I made a stack of these. Pretty simple, pretty nice. And you can also use item and fluid transporters. Pretty nice. I guess we can make them. I don't see why not. It might come handy. And a generator. I don't think we need to make the generator, but let's just do it. We're rich. We are rich in this game. If we're not, we could be rich in 24 hours. Just because of mystical difficulty. Alrighty. We already have these. I've already talked about those. Ooh, we get some plastic. Awesome. Now we need to turn to latex. Well, we can do that. Get a bucket of latex. We get some, which is pretty cool. Then we need a latex processing unit. So let's go ahead and get one of you. Nice. I need a bucket as well, which is, hey, look at there. That was pretty simple. I'm gonna grab a bucket and we should have that quest completed. Yes. I will take that. So I'm just gonna keep it over here for now. I'm going to power you with the end gate. I am going to be reading the end gates here in the future and use the flex network stuff. So in here, all we got to do is just pop you on top. I should have a wrench in my backpack. Do I have a wrench in my backpack? Yes, I do. Nope, it's not going to work with that wrench. Do I have the other wrench I need? I actually do. Wow. Okay, cool. Nope, it's not going to work like that. Well, maybe I turned it to fluid because it's fluid. There we go. Okay, so does this need water? Go up in here. I guess you might need water. Okay, that's fine. We can get water pretty easily. Let me see if I have any fluid pipes to do. It's been a while since I've actually used this whole setup, so I just don't have the memory for everything. Okay, that's not gonna work. Do bucket of water. Okay, so you do need water. Not a problem. That's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah, I just need to pump water in. I'm not gonna do it this way. And people wondering why I have this much water, I accidentally had the fluid cell from, I think it's the advanced AE, whatever it is. I had a fluid cell and I had some water going in one way. So we have a lot of water now, and I'm not gonna complain. So I need some type of pipe, and I think mechanism would probably be the best choice. It's blocks, that's fluid. Maybe you should work. No. But we can get a sink though. Sink. Awesome, we actually have one. I need to bulk craft these like crazy. All right. Do you work? Okay, I need it for fluid. There we go. Okay, now we're getting it in there and we're good. Nice. And I think I'm going to take these and I'm actually going to do this. I think I'm going to rename these. Well, remake them. Just more of them. So I need you make a stack. Should be good. There we go. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. And oh, this is such a one. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay. So you got latex, you got latex, you got latex, and you got latex. Okay. Where's the stack I just had? We're gonna put these for, let's do 8. We're gonna put private. So I've been putting everything in private and it seems to be a lot better. If this works, because it's not getting latex. Unless the block's already gone. Yeah, block's gone. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do something else because that's not working like it should. Which is, it's not a problem. I can fix it. Let me just set these up real quick. So I do want these to not be on the same ones. There should be 8, 8, 8, and 8. All owned by Cap Ender 101. Come down here. Pop you in there. You're going. You should be giving me latex. Awesome. You are empty. Oh. Put you down. Take you off. Now I should have you as well. Put you there. And I need you as well. Nice. That should be all the ones I had for latex. Nope, almost. Awesome. Now all I gotta do is pop on this. Put it for 8. Private 8. Change. And auto eject. Nice. And we're getting latex. Now what we got to do is, oh, we can. Did not know this had a seed. Huh. I could have been skipping. I'm curious actually, because I have silicone. I don't have rubber. Okay, so that's a different way to do it. That's fine. We have bees. We literally have bees. I am not worried for this. So I need a new furnace because the furnace I have is way in here and it's just not the convenience. So we got plastic now. We look up plastic. I see the block. How do we get a block? I don't know how do you get a block. I got the. I should look at the B probably. Plastic B. Yeah, so it says here. Oh, could you choose the plastic in general? Okay, awesome. I really just want to skip that step and just use the bees. I'm loving the bees. Bees are amazing. Let's see, it's in here. No, your titanium, which we cannot use yet. Nope, down here. Awesome. I need bottles, which we should have a lot of bottles because of our witch farm. So that should go, and we should get some plastic here pretty soon. And I need to come up here real quick and turn this off. Go back down. It is sunset, so we're good. And we got plastic we made. Look at that, we already have 13 dry rubber. Come in here, and we can smelt it. Boom. Awesome. Okay. So, what I'm going to do now, we are going to look at the quest book, and we're going to collect this. And I'm also going to clear out my inventory of things I do not need or want. Oh, there goes my other pick. Just put all that. And I'm going to grab the pickaxes back because I will do it later on. Boom, boom. Awesome. So our main thing we want here is this liquid slime. So I don't think we're gonna have a hard time doing this just because we do have such a big farm we can do with the witches. This should get you it. Say like moth grinder right here. Let's go ahead and craft that. I'm just gonna bookmark it. And all we need is just a gold gear. Simple. I mean, that's the simplest thing in the world. 2 swords, boom, and boom. Come over here. Oh, cool. I am going to actually probably put it over here. What are you? So you're going to be spawning me what? Oh, slimes. So here's the thing. This should get me what I need. Actually, I don't need you. I gotta break you. Okay. So I should be facing the way I need it. Awesome. And it's going to produce 2 types of liquid. You're going to have liquid meat and you're going to have liquid slime. That's our goal. Ooh, cool pickaxe. So like here, like, yeah, pink slime and meat. Awesome. You can have upgrades over here, which we'll get into in a moment. I had to put a source of power, which I don't think I have one. Oh, I do. I need another source of power as well. The big reason why I'm not using the flex cables right now is because I already have one on you. It's just because I don't have. Ooh, this is clogged up. Ooh, you are also clogged up. Okay, are you clogged up? You are not. Well, that farm looking too well. Too well, say. Let me set this up real quick. Be right back. Okay, so I have this going over here, and as you can tell, it's pretty slow. And that's the big issue. It is slow. I thought about maybe putting it over here. The thing is, it spawns too much, and this is just too slow. So what we're going to do, we're going to head back to the base, and we're going to invest into other things. So we have the mob grinder is our main goal. That's what we want to get. Hey, just something we want. Additional speed, tier 1. So perfect timing. We'll come right back and we could throw this in the mob grinder. Boom. As you can tell, it is already speeding up. And we're getting 61 buckets. Well, 61 amount so far. And the range is probably pretty bad. Well, we could fix that soon as well. We just got to play the waiting game for just a little bit longer. Over here, got 4. I'm not getting much more. Nope, it's going. Just taking its time. Okay, so next step I want to do is claim you, or claim you as well, is we got conveyor belts. This is actually very, very nice. So as we just kind of showed off, we have issue of the range. Well, we can fix that. throw these down and just have them. I'm just gonna hover. Nope. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we're back. I didn't have it set it up. Sorry, I was getting frustrated trying to do it. So I was like, hey, let me come back. Little fella, what are you doing way over here? I'm hoping that's a random spawn. No, that is not a random spawn. Okay. We have a mob catcher or something like that. We should. Mob fragment tool. Yes. Cause it's so weird to have that guy way over there. Thank you. Okay, let's come over here and put this guy back where he belongs. That works. I'm not gonna complain right now. Like I'm saying, we have that set down, and the way I did it is like that. We have from the back way, push it all the way forward. On the sides, push it into the middle, and they should get killed. And we get pink slime. Awesome, right? It is pretty cool. And what we can do, we can use a bucket. We can grab it. Make sure I should grab the bucket itself. And give me pink slime. We could actually probably put it in a tank. Let me try our tank. Tank probably be a lot better. So I should have a fully upgraded one available. Yes. So pink slime, you're gonna go there. I should have enough to grab a bucket. Grab a bucket. Boom. Pink slime. Nice. Oh, it even gives us pink slime too. So we can get an ingot, which is an ingot. It's going to cost gold, iron, and 100 millibuckets. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's a lot, and it's kind of stressful. But I'm trying to remember how I did it in all the mods 9 to the skies, because I don't quite remember. So still studying at that. What's your classic in general? I'm curious. So yeah, RBs are working crazy. We don't even need this anymore. Like, look at that. RBs are just working insane. Awesome. I'm happy now. So our next step is I want to look at a few things. So we have the own block tracer from Industrial Foregoing, fluid, animal, biopower. We have the conveyors. We have this chamber, which allows us to do quite a few things. Need diamond gear. All right. I can do that. Let's do that many because we're gonna need a lot of these. So the disc chamber is actually a really cool thing. So we're talking about the upgrades, and these upgrades, like say the +1 range, is this. Oh, we still need the latex, so I'm just going to get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. We just need the latex in general. So that's fine. So like I was saying, we need the disc chamber for pretty much all the crafting. Ooh, we also got another one of these. So if you want more range, we're going to use disc chamber. If we want range, to go pretty high. So if we want the speed, we need latex. We're gonna need this. Ooh, diamond gears too. Wow. Okay. So it looks like I have some auto crafting I need to start doing with this, which is not a problem. That's what we have auto crafting for. So, and this allows us to get into the simple machine frames, which are crafted with latex, with this and all that stuff. So not a problem. And it gets us to quite a few things, like the hydrogen beds. I think these are going to be a lot better for us. I want to try this out and see the speed if this is faster or the hydraulic beds are faster. Because we use the red fertilizer like we talked about before, and it makes life a lot easier. So what else can we use? Mob deployer, which is something we will be using. But we have to get into the, I think this is what I'm thinking. Is that or the mob spawner? Mob crusher, mob duplicator. That's what I'm thinking of. Mob duplicator is what we need. And that's what I'm going for in the potion brewer. Potion brewer, I need, what else is there? Washing factory, I don't know really what that does. Oh, cool. Apparently that does that. I don't see how we'll need that. So let me go ahead and do the auto crafting for this guy. And I'll try to get it set up real quick and show you guys how we did it. So BRB. Alrighty, we're back in. I have set up the auto crafting for the same. Alrighty, we're back, and I have set up the auto crafting for this chamber. So pretty much it's pretty simple. Right now, I only have 3 auto craftings in here. I have the added speed for tier 2, tier 1, and a simple machine frame. So I want simple machine frames. I'm gonna do 3 if I can. Missing gears, and I have enough of that. So I'm actually needing to take this one out, open up this guy right here, and put it back in here and get rid of this gold gear. We're actually using a different type of gold gear. We want all the ores gears. There we go. Correct that, put it in, and I'm gonna do 5 actually. Can we do 5? We sure can. Come over here, and I'm going to throw in this. Seems to be pretty fast, and it should only put out the amount I need. Really, really good. I figured when I was doing this, it was gonna give me trouble. Nope, works perfectly fine. Only gives me the amount I need in there, and it's perfect. And I do have the the latex automatically going into our apply Ajax AE2 system. Wonderful. Of course, I'm gonna keep this open overnight and see how much I keep saying flux for some reason. The latex, how much we can get. Of course, I'm going to probably add more because I want a lot of it, but we should have the things we need. Yeah, these done crafting. So we'll go back to simple machine frame 5. Awesome. And the things we could do with them, probably drastic. We go ahead and make the advanced machine frame, but I'm gonna have to go make another bee for the scraps because I don't feel like trying to do it any other way. Other than that, we can turn it into the soul surge, which is a totally different thing, something I think is new or I didn't know about before, which is honestly, it's drastic, it is crazy, but it takes this stuff, unstable portal fluid from just dire things. I have no clue how to craft that. I have no clue how to get it, so it's going to take a little bit. I just want to see how much plastic we're sitting at right now. If I can spell, 2,123 plastic. Yeah, I think we're pretty good on plastic now. Man. And over here, I have the advanced, I have the pink slime. I think what I'm going to do as well is have that automatically go into our system as well. Now I have to come over here. I'm gonna have to set up another one of these interfaces, but I think it'd be pretty simple. All I gotta do, where's it at? No, I'll just do one of these actually. Be easier. I don't need you right now, so let's get rid of this IO port. Put you here. Actually, no, I could just do you. I need an interface. Let's go with you. set you down, and I want another tank. So let's grab a tank, and I need a intertank. That's set to 8. We're gonna set this one to 6. 6, change, auto eject, boom. I need another one. And we're gonna go over here. Nope. And throw it in here. I might switch out the mobs, of course, for something different, because it's not really giving me a whole lot. I might put it over there. I'm not too sure just yet. So, go ahead and grab you. Of course, I probably went into the AE system already. Now I'm going to set down the tank. I'm going to set for 6, change that. Well, I don't think it needs auto eject, and I'm just going to throw it over there. Should. Oh, it's probably already going in the AE system. Pink slime. And it is. Wonderful. I am so happy to have this. Now I need my tank back easily. And I have to go ahead and drain this. But before we do, I would like to see, okay, this is my silk touch. It's not going as fast as I'd like it to. Can we make a speed? Can. That shouldn't take very long. Should be here any second now. Any moment. There we go. Throw it in here. I take it out. Wonder if I could use another one. Let's do 3. Can I do 3? We can. Awesome. I'm so excited. I can just make my life so much easier with a few things from this mod. Oh man, I'm excited. And so many things I can do once we get pink slime. Oh man, we don't have to worry about doing this whole setup. We can automatically just generate pink slime mobs. It looks like it's not working as I thought it would, but hey, it's better than nothing. I am going to come in here. I am going to remove this. If I can get out is the better question. And I'm going to grab our witch spawner. I'm really curious if this will work faster. My thought is no, it will not, and it'd be crazy. I'm curious. Pink slime. It's going up a decent amount. So we'll see. I mean, I'll keep it there, let it go, see how it ends up. I may end up putting more there just because we have so much which is spawning. I might just put more mob slaughterers, or slaughterers, whatever we call them. I don't even know. And just try to speed up the process that way too. Because look at that. We're actually not struggling too much. I might have to raise the spawner, of course, but it looks like we're doing good. And I could just have this go out. I could have a fluid trash can too. Fluid trash can. Right here. Yeah, see? Should pick up at one point, but hey, we have this going. Everything's working out wonderful. I'm happy, and I think that's a good time call for here. Of course, I think next episode we'll come back and we will go ahead and keep doing Industrial Foregoing. Get up to the final tier. There's some good things we have to set up. I don't think we'll set up until next episode either. But since we have tier 2, we're doing pretty good. But I had to do some work off camera because I had to go get another scrap and set up the beats for it and everything, which is not too difficult, but it just takes a little bit of time. And I have to try this out. And looks like I'll have to have a sewage compactor to get that. That seems like the only way. Perfectly fine. But as always, guys, you have any tips just like that for me, please drop it down in the comments below. Also, if you want to see any other mods me play through, kind of explain a little more, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to check out the 2 other channels we have, link down below, the other series, and just have fun. As always, guys, see you later and happy gaming. Bye-bye.